Hi chocolate friends. For this Bar Bits video this week, I am inspired by one of my go-to bars when I need some comfort chocolate. This bar is from Askinosie. They are a United States-based maker, and it is a dark milk chocolate and black licorice. Except, let's take a look here. So I'll just open it up and show you. So see, I haven't taken it out of the package yet. Let's open up the package. Okay, so this bar, look at gorgeous Askinosie bar, is covered with inclusions. Pieces of black licorice, but also anise seed. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, anise seed. Smells so good. I love licorice and chocolate. I know it's a polarizing flavor, but it's one of my favorite combos. So anise or anise seed are all the same thing. They are from the plant Pimpinella anisum, but star anise is not the same thing. That comes from a different plant. Anise is in the Apiaceae family. It is an aromatic flowering family. It includes things like, a whole bunch of plants that you would know. Celery, dill, cumin, coriander, caraway. What am I missing? Parsnip, carrot, lots and lots of plants. And you would recognize them because of their flower. They have their distinguishing characteristic is the kind of flower they have. It's a terminal, what's called, or I guess it's group of flowers, inflorescence we would call it. It's a terminal umbel or an umbelliform inflorescence. So you recognize this, of course, if you've ever grown these things in your garden. Anise has that kind of inflorescence as well. So anise is a herbaceous annual. The seeds contain have an oily endosperm, which is where the aromatic compounds are in all of these plants, native to the Mediterranean area and Southwest Asia. What else? Usually has a white or yellow flower. I'm very distracted by this smell right now. It smells so good. I just want to chomp on some. It has been used by humans for a long time. It's one of the oldest used spices. There's records of them using it in Egypt. One of the things they used it was for snake bites. The Romans added it to wine and cakes. And even today, many of the countries that touch the Mediterranean have a traditional alcohol that contains some anise. So things like sambuca. I'm going to say all these words wrong because it's all in foreign languages and I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Ouzo, French pastis, absinthe, raki, arak out of Turkey. They all have this licoricey flavor to them, this herby licoricey flavor. So 90% of that flavor comes from a single compound called anethole. It gives it the fennel-like flavor. There's also an anisyl alcohol, which is like a cherry floral vanilla flavor in there. Those things do not dissolve in water. They dissolve in alcohol very well. So that's why they show up in alcohol. Another interesting thing about anethole is that it activates the sweet receptors on our taste buds. So it actually makes our taste buds think that we're eating something even sweeter than sugar, which is why it has been in confectionery for a long time. I think that's all I have to tell you about anise. I'm dying to take a bite of this beautiful, gorgeous bar from Askinosie Chocolate out of Springfield, Missouri. So this is one of my bars that I buy repeatedly. So I think that if you, pretty much anything that you order from Askinosie, you'll be pretty safe. You'll be quite happy with. They are a very good maker, one of the early craft chocolate makers. So you should check them out, and you should definitely check out this bar if you are a fan of licorice. That's it for this Bar Bits video this week. I hope that you will join me next week when we talk more about chocolate. See you then.